Well bowled, that's beautifully bowled by Anderson, a much better length, drawing Kays into the shot that luckily didn't get a touch to. That's going to be 4. Really quite time it in Will Kays, but got enough of the meat of the bat to get it down the slope to the mound stand.
They're not shrinking violets. That's one thing England have learnt from this test match, if they didn't learn it from Bangladesh. Most of the batsmen are happy to play their strokes, and they certainly don't feel intimidated by England.
Bowled. It's a good length from Bresnan, just showing his ability to produce a heavy ball, one that just tingles the batsman's fingers. Leading edge, but luckily over the top of cover from Kays' point of view. And he picks up 4, completely in the opposite direction from where he was intending.
The England bowlers have got to show patience. This is very important to give both of these two batsmen nothing to hit. Make them take the risks, and then you'll force errors like that.
Young man.
Oh, take that. I think it's a good day for England here today, because they knew that yesterday they got the conditions. They'll really test this 4-man attack.
Well, it's obviously causing problems to the batsman, Kays. You know, to play a cross-bat shot like this, with Swan turning a couple from out of the bowler's rough.
So they won't do the same after lunch. Therefore, this is no given task. Just too high. Surely.
Imran Kays just needs to be a little bit careful here. He was guilty in the winter of just losing his concentration, having got a good start. He's on 30 here. He just needs to carry on in the same vein. That was a bit of a rash stroke, really.
Catch that. No, he can't quite. I wonder if that carried. I suspect it did, but the most difficult slip catches are the ones you have to go just a little forward for. It's always hard to tell how far a ball will travel when it's dying on you. Graham Swan is at second slip.
Carry. I think it did. Well, just been a bit quicker to get down. It was like the most difficult position for a goalkeeper is just below his left ankle.
Oh, good stop. About a good 3.5 overs have England. They've kept it tight. Runs are dried up. Imran Kays is on 49, trying for his 50. The bottled up Tamim, the shot player. Now they've just got to keep this going. I hope one of these batsmen makes a mistake. Oh, good shot. Well, he's been kept tied down, and that's his 50. His first 50 in Test match cricket. Before this match, Kays had only averaged 13 in Test matches, so this is the big innings. To go with his 43 in the first innings, he's now got his first half century.
Really is a good shot. Little bit of width by Tim Bresnan. Put away with so much ease. Great on the eye. Oh, it's a big appeal. Really full. Just went under his bat.
Now, if it hits him on the full toss, the umpire has to assume that the ball will continue on the same path, i.e. that it won't spin. Doesn't hit him on the full toss, it does straighten. Might well be out, that. Certainly, it's only leg stump if it is hitting the stumps.
It's always the case. The next ball generally goes for 4.
Imran Kays is beginning to play with the freedom that Tamim Iqbal is lucky to have. And it's some freedom. These.
That's 4. Nobody out there, square of the wicket. if that was an oversight by the England captain, but Imral Kayes knew exactly what he was doing there. He goes to 69. That's a chance, and it's taken, and that's the plan that England were hoping they could pull off just before tea. 2 short legs for Stephen Finn, bowling to Imral Kayes, and he's just palmed it straight into the hands of the one in front of square.
Well, that's well bowled by Steve Finn, going around the wicket. They had a plan, and it worked. You'll see here, he doesn't get up too big on him, but he just sort of pokes it there. And it doesn't matter, Kayes has played splendidly. He made 75. Bangladesh trail by 34, and they're 189 for 2.